In today's world, everything moves so fast. Our attention is always taken by something. We are so used to being constantly stimulated, but what if your life is really being stolen from you? Isn't that crazy? That's really not that much time when you think about it. Here's a graph of your life in months. And here's in weeks. That's all you get. Statistically, our lives are so short. So much shorter than you probably even thought. And the worst part is, we haven't even added what screen time is taking away from your life right now. Me personally, I have about 4.5, 5 hours of screen time. So I put my screen time of 5 hours into a calculator, and at this rate, I'm gonna be spending 12 years of my life in front of a screen. So what can you do about this?
Well, first, let's define what being bored even is. Most people think boredom is just doing nothing. But being bored isn't always doing nothing. It can be going for a walk outside, playing pickleball, cooking a nice meal, or even hanging out with friends. What boredom basically is the absence of stimulation, doing something that is not super exciting, kind of mundane. So, I'm learning how to be bored today. And you can too.
For the next day, my phone is locked away. Not even 2 hours have passed, and I've already had the urge to grab my phone so many times. But after the second hour into this, a really cool thing starts to happen. I'm forced to be with just my thoughts, and I can actually think clearly. This is where new ideas are created. I actually have the time to sit and enjoy my thoughts, something we don't get to do often. In a world so full of everything, it takes so much focus and intent to do nothing.
The way I just want my phone right now sucks. Good thing I locked it up in that box. Like, there's something about just having a phone in your hand when you're just doing boring things like eating this. I just want to be like scrolling while I'm eating this, you know? It's so stupid. What does our generation become? I just gotta enjoy the nature. Enjoy my ice cream. Why do I always have to feel like I gotta be stimulated? Why can't I just enjoy this ice cream simply? You know?
In a world so full of everything, it takes so much focus and intent to do nothing.
So we're getting towards the end of the day here, and my phone's been locked at home in that box the entire day. Honestly, it's been really rough getting around with no GPS. I almost got lost a couple times because I don't know how to drive without a GPS sometimes.
And I really enjoyed this little challenge, just being able to genuinely sit down with just my thoughts and not have any distractions, any interruptions. It's rare that we get to find a whole day to sit with our thoughts without being stimulated by TV, by our phones, by a laptop, by working on something. There's always something going on. So sitting in the boredom was such a refresher, and it was just so amazing. And it's also given me so much more time to work on hobbies and skills that I love, such as breakdancing or playing the guitar, or even just playing more pickleball and getting better at it. So, will I continue to embrace boredom? Without a doubt. In it, I found so much peace. Where normally people would find emptiness, I found so much joy and fulfillment. So definitely gonna be trying this experiment and doing this way more often in my life. And you should too.
Nowadays, the world hates silence, but we should take time to learn how to appreciate it. The world doesn't need more distractions. It needs more moments of stillness, more moments of quiet contemplation. It needs more people who are unafraid to be bored. While we do need our phones in 2024, we don't have to be a slave to them. Just make sure you take time every single day to intentionally put it down. Look around and enjoy the life you have in front of you. In the silence of boredom, we often find the answers we've been searching for all along.